What's up YouTube? Scuba Diver Picker here, and this is going to be a for sale or trade video. I got a few things I'd like to offer you guys, my YouTube friends, the YouTube community, before I decide to put them on Craigslist or eBay. Most items on Craigslist, a few on eBay next week. So, thought I'll offer them up to you guys. If you see anything you like, PM me. If you have my number, text me. We'll work out a deal. So, I'm going to jump right into it. Get everything up here. First and foremost, I have I believe this is for the Dreamcast. Universal controller. I think I paid like 10 bucks for this. So yeah, I got that. Got an original Game Boy. Really nice shape, as you can see. Still has a sticker on the back. Comes with $5 and $6 worth of batteries. Batteries aren't cheap. I keep those. Weighs a good bit. Probably costs about $5 to ship it. So I'd say 10 plus 5, 15 bucks. 10 bucks, 5 to ship it. Really nice shape. The brick. I got a complete in-box copy of Super Mario All-Stars. The bad things first, it has a crease that goes along right here and a little tear right there. Other than that, it's pretty nice. Glossy. I would do 3 different ways I would sell this. First, I'll show you what it comes with. The box, obviously, comes with poster, manual, and game with dust sleeve. Now, I would sell all the contents, including the dust sleeve. Leave the game out. I would sell it all for it. It probably costs what, $3 to ship. I probably have to put it in a box. It would probably cost about $3 to $4 to ship it. So maybe 15, 16 bucks, something like that. I don't know. Make an offer. We'll figure something out. I would do that, or I'd sell it totally complete for 25 shipped, or I'd sell just the game. Now, just the game alone sells at Player's Choice in Myrtle Beach. It sells for $22.99. At my local retro store, Game Giant, they sell it for $29.99. I would sell just the game for 15 shipped. I'd sell it complete for 25, or I'd sell just the box and all contents for like 16, 15, 16. So, 3 options. Or I'd be willing to trade it. If we do a trade, I'd want full value for mine, as well as you would put full value on your game. So, full value for this game, box and complete, I think is around 35, 40, something like that. I'm not too sure, but I think it's about 35, 40 complete the box. There you go. Let's see. I have this will be expensive to ship. It weighs a little over 2 pounds. But like I said, we can figure something out. This mark, first of all, is just sticker residue, some glue gone. Take it right off. I just haven't done it. Nintendo 64 game drawer. Holds 12 N64 games or 12 Super Nintendo games. Nintendo brand. They sell for about $25 at my retro game stores. When they have them, I've only seen one at a retro game store, but I do have 2 friends that own one of these. I know one drove 2 hours to pick one up at Player's Choice. I think he paid 25 as well, 25 or 30. I paid 25. They go for about 35 on eBay, but you got to take that shipping in consideration in that price. So they're probably costing $10, $15 a ship. So I'm just asking for 20 bucks plus whatever it costs to ship. I think it's a really good deal. Now I'm dying to get rid of this, but I just thought I'd offer it up. If I put it on Craigslist, I'll put it, I'd probably put $20 on it. So offer you the same price I put it on Craigslist, but I'm not going to lose out on shipping because I have to put it in a box and everything to protect it, wrap it up. A couple other things real quick. I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Nice shape. Really, really fun game. My favorite Call of Duty game. The only reason I'm offering up to trade is because I've already prestiged once. I'm halfway to prestiging twice. Completed 156% of the game. Just not much left to do. So it's time to move on, I guess. Great game. These sell for $25-30 on Craigslist easy. I see copies all the time on Craigslist and listed for $30, $25. And I've called a few of them because they had other games. I'm like, do you have any of your PS3 games left? I'm like, oh, I sold them all. I'm like, you sell the Modern Warfare 3? I'm like, how much did you get for that? And they're always like $25-30. So if I'd listed this on Craigslist, I'd probably ask 30. But if you guys want to buy it, I'd do 25 plus a couple bucks to ship, maybe like $2 to ship. It's a fantastic game. Still goes for over 40 at GameStop easy. So, and this is better than Blocks 2 in my opinion. The only reason I say that is because Blocks 2, even though they have some really good stages, really good gadgets, I like the progression of your soldier. Man, there's a lot of flaws. The accuracy is way off. I don't know how many times I've shot either to the left or the right of a guy and I've killed the guy. I shouldn't have gotten a kill. Knifing is way off. I don't know how many times I've had me and another guy just been circling trying to knife each other, and neither one of us could knife each other. I think that's why whenever you go on to put, you can record your gameplay, you can't slow-mo it. Like in Modern Warfare 3, you can slow-mo it to get cool pictures and stuff. On Blocks 2, you can't, probably to hide the effects, hide the flaws. Spawning's a big issue. There's a lot of times you'll spawn right in front of another dude, or you'll spawn. You get killed immediately as you spawn, and that happens in the beginning, the start of a game, which makes no sense. That and camping really kills the game. There's so many camping spots, and it's not like on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 where there might be a few camping spots, but you can't just camp there. You have to set up a perimeter, kind of like you have to run around, look around, go back to your spot, kind of look, shoot, run around. Nah, on Blocks, man, there's so many damn camping spots on all these stages, and everybody camps. It just kills the game. So I don't even know if I'd get Blocks 2 or not. But I'm thinking about going back to Battlefield 3. I know that it's weird hearing me say that. That's how much I bitched about that game, but I think I've gotten a lot better at this game, at shooting, at a first-person shooter. So I think I would do a lot better on Battlefield 3. The premium really kills it for me, but I just don't know. I might just get out of FPSs for a little while until I find another game that I would like better. But anyways, yeah, that or I would trade for Super Nintendo games or whatever. I also have, this is really cool. Now, there's an issue with this, but it's a fixable issue. I just haven't gotten around to fixing. I don't know how to do it myself. I know my retro game store said they could easily fix it for pretty cheap. I just haven't took it up there yet to my boy Josh. But because I'm not really a PS1 collector anymore, I got this when I was. Now I got this brand new from my mom. But it is a PS1 Slim LCD with LCD. Now this isn't one of the Slims that had the LCD added on. This is the one that actually was sold in stores this way, not a third-party screen. Really, really nice condition. Got a third-party memory card, really nice shape, analog controller, and the adapter. It has the headphone jack, the AV out, all that stuff. The only issue with this, and this is kind of recently, is that now if you want to see some gameplay on it, go down to some of my earlier videos. And I've got where I did a video play of Final Fantasy 9. Sound just will blow your mind. The sound is beautiful. The LCD picture is so beautiful. The PS1 games look so much better on this. The resolution is so much better. It looks like Blu-ray, honestly. Um, Maybe not Blu-ray, but it looks really nice. A lot better than on a TV. But the problem is the sound is kind of shorting out. So like you might have it like this and you can't really hear it too good, and you kind of got to open it like about like that, and then it'll be full volume. Here's the volume switches, the brightness switches. So I think it's just a little short in the wire. I think if you just take these screws out, you can fix it yourself. Or I know my retro game, James Giant, Josh told me he could fix this for me if I ever want to bring it in for cheap. But which I will. But that's just because I'm thinking about getting rid of it. If I decided to keep it, then I would do it. I don't have any PS1 games to show you right off the bat. But other than that, some really nice shape. So if anyone's interested in this to sell, make me an offer, or we can do an epic trade. But it is kind of heavy to take shipping considerations and when you make offers. Because I would wrap this up very, very good. I mean, I'm guessing it would cost, I don't know. I could put it in I think maybe I could get it shipped for $10 in a medium flat rate box. But we'd have to see. I also have, which is really cool, a Super Control Set box. Obviously not with the system. I'm keeping the system, but I have a Super Nintendo box. You see, it has a lot of wear on it or whatnot, but what box doesn't? But it's very, very cool. Still has the proof of purchase sticker that says "Do not remove." They did a good job to listen. It was purchased February 27th, 1994, versus written in pen, which is just really, really cool. Now, this comes with the following. Comes with the phone, so it looks like where you put your controllers, the adapter, the console. Also comes with the manuals and stuff in plastic. So you got the controller manual, the system manual, the system precautions, I guess you could say, which is also a pretty sweet poster. So I thought that was very neat. It's kind of tough to sell or trade, but for my initial collecting goals, it's just something that I don't really need at the moment, and I'm hoping one day I'll have a better job where I can afford to buy all this stuff again. But as of right now, I'd like to sell it. Now, I already have the box to ship it in, this giant box. It weighs about 2 pounds, so I'm guessing it's going to cost between 10 and 15 to ship. So, we can make a deal, but you got to take that in consideration when you make offers. So you got to start out at like 10, 15 bucks, and then add what you would pay for the box. I'll do cash trade. I would do, if you want to trade something for the box, you'd have to pay for shipping and then trade something on top of that. Take the value of the box, make me a fair offer. Maybe we could work something out, and then you'd have to add some cash to pay for shipping. Or I'd sell the box. We could work out a number somewhere along the line. Also, the only thing I'm really looking for are Super Nintendo games. Maybe some PS3 games, but it depends. Really depends on that. Maybe some Game Boy Advance games, but mostly just Super Nintendo games, to be honest with you. Maybe some N64 games. I am looking for a fantastic N64, like a colored one, like a gray, blue, orange, watermelon even the common jungle green one. But just keep in mind the jungle green ones go for a lot less than the fantastic, the other colors. Jungle green one was released twice, you know, it's Donkey Kong bundle. So I'm looking for a 64 as well. Looking for, you know, maybe some 64 games, but mostly SNES games and money. Definitely money. Now I also got something that's not game related, but I thought maybe someone would be interested in. I'm a big Ninja Turtle collector, as you can see. I was trying to get into collecting Transformers, but it's just too expensive. They're too expensive right now. But I have some. I think they're from 1984. These are the Generation 1 Transformers. This is part of the original Devastator. I think there's 7 bots and all that make it up. I paid $8 for this one plus $3.50 for the display case. I paid $10 for this one. This display case cost $1, but I have this one that I paid $3.50. So I think I paid it was $26 for all this that I paid, which is, you know, but it was a trade-in, but that was the value of it. If you're interested in Transformers, I would sell these display cases or just the Transformers or whatever, or trade, whatever. But just the 2 Transformers is like $18 value. Obviously, they're only going to go up, and in the cases I do a deal on. But I also throw this in as well. This is Transformers VHS. Has a 30-minute video. Pretty cool. It's from 1984. There's the comic on the back. Then you open it up, and it's got the case and Transformers game Divide and Conquer. 30-minute long episode. So I think this is really cool. I saw this at a flea market and just had to have it. But yeah, this is volume 5, Divide and Conquer. Which is kind of weird seeing Starscream above Optimus Prime, but you have to watch the video to see why. But anyways, you know, I think if you're a Transformer collector, I think this would be a cool little setup to get, as well as the other display one. This one does fit. I just put them in this one just so I had one opened up. But like I said, for me, Transformers was probably my second favorite cartoon, and they're just too expensive for me right now to collect. Also, for you wrestling fans, I've got an autographed Hulk Hogan picture. I know VG soundtrack guy would probably dig this. I mean, it's Hulk Hogan, the greatest of all time. I mean, this guy was an entertainer, buddy. Now the picture has a little bit of damage. You know, a couple little nicks and scratches here and there. A little, you know, one corner is bent. But overall, not too bad. You can't tell when it's in plastic or framed. I can promise you that. Really nice signature in silver pen. He was a guest speaker at my father's meeting for work. They all came down here for Hilton Head, and you know, they paid him to be a guest speaker. So they all said he was just a very nice guy. He hung around, they talked to him, he signed autographs and stuff. But really cool guy. I met him once before too, and he really is a nice guy. I've also met Ric Flair, and he's a dick. But this guy's a nice guy. And as big as he was in the 80s, come on, man. This guy was like as big as Michael Jackson was around the world. He was a wrestler. And I mean, come on, Hulk Hogan. Anyways, you know, if anyone's interested. But I believe that's everything. I also got this cool case logic case. Put your games in it. Has a slip cover on each page. You put like the manual, and then the disc goes in the back right there. I think it holds about 20. Found it very useful, but I don't have really any disc games. But so if anyone's interested in that. I think I showed this. I think these are Dreamcast cables. Anyways, yeah, there you go. If you're interested in anything, just send me a PM. We could work something out. If you're interested, if you have my number, text me. We can work something out. Like I said, money and Super Nintendo games is basically all I want. So thanks for watching as always. You, talk to you soon. Cheers.